And we're back. 10 minutes on the clock. Shall we go? Boom, 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 boom. Just rip and tear. You have huge guts. You are huge. You must have huge guts. Rip and tear. Rip and tear. Doom quote. Foil cut the blessing. Okay, that's pretty darn cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's really awesome because I'm running this. I can go through millicents actually. That John of On Mountain. A worm token for an Armada worm. Please be an Armada one. It's a Blood Crypt. That's a really cool pack actually. I really like that pack. Guild Mage, some other stuff. Yeah. I am liking the way the guilds have channeled the colour combinations, sort of, into certain playstyles. So, blue, red, white, while still being blue, red, white, it can be very aggressive. It's still kind of stuck down with its colour combos at the moment. Formal tablet, that's going to be cool. Because of the fact that it is restricted by its land base a bit. There's an Arcane Triumvirate. I've got like 3 more of those. I used it to take focus tests. As you can tell, this is the 3rd set of videos I've made, and the 3rd time I've changed my desk around my room. It is now the opposite wall than when I did my first videos, I think. Yes, it is. And it's in a different spot from one of my last ones too, though not far. Jank. Desk presents! Cool, I need one of those for my Crash EDH. I'm a terrible, heartless bastard who wants my Crash to go up even faster. Especially with a Corpse Jack Menace. Ooh, Risen Sanctuary. I like the card. 7 for an 8 agents. Can't actually see many of them. But yeah, Crash EDH. That's going to be fun. You know, Crash, EDH. You can see where that's going pretty quickly. And it's not going to be fun for many people involved. It's also very hard to screw up. Jink. Their city. You will not believe this, but a guy in Melbourne at the pre-release spent 10 minutes trying to convince me that Search the City was the best card to put in his Niv Mizzet EDH. I asked him what spells he was going to hit, and he responded with, oh, you know, a bonfire, something else, all sorts of terrible cards, ones with X cost, but the worst part was, he hadn't gathered the fact that you're not allowed multiple spells in EDH. So the card fundamentally doesn't work. You can only hit basic lands with it. Chromatic Lantern. Neat. It's a cool land actually. It fixes all your mana at once for 3 mana. So you don't have to worry about lands the rest of the game as long as that's in play. Just play a land that can take any colour. Pretty productive ramp, I'm not gonna lie. Forest, Jank. Ash Zealot, my friend needs those. 2 for a 2/2 first strike haste. Whenever a player casts a spell from graveyard, it deals 3 damage to them. You hear that, guys? Flashing back that lightning bolt isn't the best idea. Snapcastering into a counterspell wouldn't quite go there. And then there's rest in peace to the old Snapcaster. I'm not sure what his price is going to do actually, because he's a really good card and people still want him. But it'll probably stay there because no one really wants to have to open Innistrad at this stage. I mean, it's Innistrad. We're sick of it. The only reason me and my friends still buy any is because, you know, new jewels. Counterflux. Scott and Fisher at his, well, not his finest, but, you know, really good. It's quite a cool card art. Yeah. Counter all spells could be pretty useful. Especially if someone's storming off an epic experiment. But odds are they have the fucking Counterflux. And they're just using it to stop all the bullshit spells from going off. Yeah, this pack is not happy with me. Swamp, Rhino token, Wayfaring Temple. Cool card, 3 for a XX, X is the number of creatures you control, populate whenever it deals damage. That's another thing I actually haven't talked about yet, the guild mechanics. So Selesnya does actually seem very broken. They, the original version of it was tremendously broken. It basically let you double copy every token you have in the battlefield, which meant you wanted as many different tokens as you could in the deck, which made for some really strange decks that would just pump out one token on the chance of Hallowed Fountain. Don't like the new art, still trying to find an old one and an old breeding pool, but you know, shocks. Shocks are shocks. People need Halo Fountains, I will gladly trade them. But yeah, the old Selesnya mechanic, actually, the beta version of Populate was incredibly broken. This one is still fairly broken, I believe. As Geist and Rootborn can tell you, Fireman's Foresight, the best card for submitting the unspeakable. So you can search through sands and whatever. Ooh, Judge is familiar. GA will want one of those. I will try and get his address so I can send him a bunch of them. Because I'm sure he isn't hoarding enough as he should. Onto another mechanic, the Tane, the Azorius one. Just basically saying you can't do anything for the next turn, or your next turn. So don't even really bother. Hypersonic Dragon, cool. And, you know, Detain, it's actually pretty good. You can splash it in Selesnya, because a lot of the cards are mono white. A lot of them. Unlike Selesnya, which was a lot of the cards with mixed or, you know, green or white. Azorius is mainly white for it, which is kind of weird, really. Nothing, and structuring a land. Temple Garden, sick, I need 3 more. I do feel bad about trying to make 4 one, but, you know. Live and let live. So yeah, Azorius' Detain might become quite powerful instead. It's quite aggressive control when you look at it, because they're playing a creature and they're saying you can't do something. And the creatures are normally pretty good value. Foil Inspiration, 4 for draw 2 cards. Ugh. Target player, so you can force someone else to do it, which is fun if you fight Corruption Tyranny out. There's a Creation Demon. Oh boy, that guy. That scary, scary guy. But yeah, so the Detain looks pretty cool. Unleash is the only one I have issues about, well, had issues about until I actually played with Unleash and realized how fast it makes the decks. Sorry guys. Checking time again, I've got 3 minutes. Can I do 4 packs? 4 packs. Okay, I'm not going to talk anymore, I'm just going to open. Bird. Asperia! Woohoo! All the mythics I don't want. Familiar. But yeah, Unleash is pretty cool. It's a really fast mechanic actually. I was surprised. I thought it was just kind of gimmicky. But it goes really quickly. The Golgari can counter it, and so can Selesnya. Mizzy Mortars. Militant. Ugh. By just putting counters and stuff, which is a really simple idea, really. That was 5 packs in so many minutes. I've only got 2 minutes left though, so I better hurry up. Righteous Authority, haven't seen one of those yet. Kind of cool card, enchant creature, gets one from card, controls hand, we use draw step, play it as an initial card. That's kind of cool. Like that. 3 charms, you need that. And yeah, so Unleash is fun. Then we have, hang on, just look at my things. Overload, oh god, is Overload scary. They've got so many good cards with it, really cheap ones that like make stuff unblockable, you know, just make that guy's really good. Volatile Rig. Like, the unblockable is the worst one though, because they're unblockable. You can't do anything about them swinging at you. And, like, Overload's just very scary, because they can tap the land, and they don't have to pay for the whole spell at once, I'm pretty sure. I need to check that, but you don't have to pay till it's, you know, about to resolve. Sorry, I just dropped the entire pack, pretty much, apart from that rare. There it is. Those are my commons. Those are, no. Okay, that's the box 1 done. I'll end it here, and back in a sec, guys.